first carry here for the rookie out of Texas A&M. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Brought in, Ty Felton. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Pass is hauled in by the running back. It's a gain of 22. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Chased out to his right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Get 22 out of that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Bears first down.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
A gain of 15. First down, Chicago.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Williams from the gun. He finds a Doomsday downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Roma Doomsday touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They strike for 23 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 7-0 is our score. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They start out 2nd and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
On first down, they'll run. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Javon Dexter escorted into the ground.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
To throw, Williams. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Connects downfield. On target to Burton. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
4-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Bears.
Williams to throw on 1st. That's caught left side by Bailey. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's another Bears 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
To the air yet again. Williams. On the move. Headed right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be hit. Set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running behind center with Swift. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Well, we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be 1st down, Bears.
That's another Bears 1st down. A gain of 15.
From the red zone on 1st. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Pete, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Now here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal here from the 7.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Looking inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears drive their lead to 11.
14, Vikings 3. Cairo
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 16
Minnesota
yards.
spends its second time out here.
And the Vikings
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up in the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Completes downfield to Felton. He does it! Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down, and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
At their own 26-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Hand off to the back. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
McCarthy throwing here. sideline. And they get to him and touch him down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
McCarthy throwing on this 3rd and 1. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Another carry for him. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Come on. Set. 19 tight. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They give it the gut to Chandler. Got the give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Bears' 18.
On the shotgun, McCarthy. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Vikings take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
Lining up for the extra point.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings push their lead to 3.
17. Bears 14.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Off the play fake, Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll fire it deep back. Big gain downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
Bears 21, Vikings 17. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 3rd quarter lead.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings push their lead to 3.
Vikings 24, Bears 21.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Caught, nice game left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
At the 42-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Trying for the deep ball. He lays out for it and makes the catch. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. Williams with a quick pass out wide. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead as time runs out here in the 3rd. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. We're just about ready for the fight to the finish in this one.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
McCarthy to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 10 yards.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal, let's go. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Third and long for him here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Williams from the gun. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Now Williams. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. They'll throw for it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points. Santos now for the extra point.
Lining up for the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears drive their lead to 11.
35. Vikings 24. Cairo Santos to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They're on the counter with Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and 2. Williams. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
On
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
There's plays to design run. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Here's a design run. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Quick slant to Hawkinson. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings losing by 14. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 19, Viking, 18. Dragon, 60.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended target.
2nd and 10.
So it's 2nd down coming up.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Complete downfield to Felton. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
That's another Vikings 1st down.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Catch is made in close. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
That's another Vikings 1st down.
Another throw here for McCarthy. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense.
And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Bears 38, Vikings 30.
So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burned your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Bears first down.
Going to run again with Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Taken down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
So the Bears take this one on the road.